years ago, a quiet breeze whispered across the hills of Kibabii, carrying with it a dream to transform a teachers training college into a global institution of higher learning, a dream to light a beacon of knowledge for Bungoma, for Kenya, and for the world. Today, that dream stands tall, bold, unstoppable. This is Kibabii University at 10, a decade that changed everything.
Establishment of Kibabii University came through a combined effort of scholars, and in this case, Masindam Little University of Science and Technology, which in 2010 felt they had marshaled enough muscle to expand. And that time there was a deliberate effort to establish learning centers and campuses across Western Kenya region. And this was in line with the original thinking of the great visionaries who established the Western Kenya, or an institution popularly known as WECO.
The leadership of the community wanted to start a teacher training college, but the government that was there at that time requested the community to avail land. So the people of this community bought land, and then the government that was at that time used to come and promise them when they were looking for votes that we shall give you a teacher training college. So anytime elections were coming, they were promising them that they would give them. And after election, then the place ends up as a push. Until 2006, around there, 2005, 2006, when Nancy Kombo, the brother to Mskar Kombo, got a road accident. And then at that time I was a member of parliament, and Kibaki, the late President Kibaki, promised that he's coming to attend the funeral of the brother to Mskar Kombo, who was by then the national chairman of Fort Kenya. And Fort Kenya linked up with the DAP and other parties, a coalition, and formed the coalition government. So now, when Kibaki was coming around, we, the leadership of Bungoma, sat, and I was assigned the responsibility of requesting Kibaki to give us a teacher training college. So during the burial, I stood up, and the burial was here at Mabanga FTC, Mabanga, opposite the seminary. Now, when I stood up on the assignment of my party leader, Mskar Kombo, when I stood up to address the mourners, I requested the president by then, Mike Kibaki, and I told him in Kibukusu. I translated Kibukusu by saying that we have a saying in Kibukusu: when you inherit your brother's wife, you must know the disease that killed your brother first. Now, after telling him like that, then I went further to tell him that I'm just giving you the medicine why the people of Bungoma rejected Moi. And this is a free medicine. If you want to come and get the votes of the Bukusus, come 2007. That was around 2006. If you come, you want our votes, give us Kibabii teacher training college.
WECO had branches in all the districts comprising Western Province. So Masinde Muliro University of Science and Technology thought this could be emulated or fulfilled by starting campuses in Busia, in Vihiga, and of course in Bungoma. But at the same time, there was a spirited effort of political leaders and opinion leaders in Bungoma to start a university.
Before the gates welcomed thousands, before the classrooms echoed with brilliance, Kibabii University was only an idea, fragile, contested, uncertain. From a modest college to an institution of national pride, Kibabii's story is one of grit, vision, and unstoppable persistence.
During the referendum of 2010 in Webuye, I was again assigned the responsibility of requesting Kibaki to give us Kibabii, to turn Kibabii Teachers Training Diploma Teachers College into a university. And I requested him, and we were working as a group. That time, members of Parliament of Bungoma, we were working in harmony. We used to agree what we should request the head of state when he comes around. So we asked the president to give us, to turn Kibabii Diploma Teacher Training College into a university. And Kibabii therefore was gazetted somewhere in around 2011. But the doors were, the first batch of students were admitted here 2012. It was a constituency college of Masinde Muliro. And Professor Ipara was brought as the first principal of Kibabii University.
Currently, I'm the Vice Chancellor of this place. That's Masinde Muliro University of Science and Technology. And that privilege came because of an early relationship I had at Kibabii University. I was identified by the then Cabinet Secretary as an acting Vice Chancellor here to come, and after being appointed as an acting one, I was later on competed and became the full Vice Chancellor. But before then, I grew in the ranks at Kibabii University, which I joined on 17th July 2013. I joined as the Deputy Principal, Academics and Research. By then we were young, very young. In fact, we were dealing with the first and second years. And we were given a mandate. The mandate I was given is bring the charter to Kibabii University. And given my experience from the University of Nairobi as a Dean in Agriculture, we had gone through bringing a charter at the University of Nairobi, and therefore I knew what to do. From July 2013, by 2015 we had the charter. It's a record 2 exact years and 1 or 2 months.
Their words remind us that greatness is not born, it is built. The Vice Chancellor's pride echoes through every corner of the institution, a decade of unshakable resilience and unwavering ambition. Before Kibabii became a sanctuary of learning, it had to fight for simple recognition.
Role yangu ni security officer, the university, since inception, after being seconded from Masinde Muliro University to Kibabii to start and oversee security duties of the university college. When we came, as I usually say, security is about like a goalkeeper in a game, where when every sector fails, it runs back to security. So when we came, this area, I may say it was like remote. So people were not, it was not developed. So the movement around, you could end the movement at 6 p.m. And now there were no businesses around, only 2 roads to Chwele that were with few shops. So we had a hard time to make people understand they can stay with other communities all over the country, because it was their own area, veterans, the Bungoma, the Bukusu team, the Bukusu people from their area. But when we came, you see the university is a diversity. We came with students from other areas of the country. And now we had a challenge even communicating to people because of language challenges, the lifestyle of the university with the environment around. But we tried and we coped. They could cope with us.
A number of people, or a larger part of the population, wanted a university college. There are those who didn't. So that delayed the process. And a number of issues were operating as undercurrents, and this even included a court case against the establishment of Kibabii University College. But all said and done, in 2012, Senate of Masinde Muliro University of Science and Technology recommended the establishment of this college. Operations started on 1st of March 2012, and students came in on 12th of March 2012.
Tulipokuja kulikuwa na challenges. So tulikuja na signpost. Na signpost kwa sababu watu hawakutaka kukuwa na university. Hata signpost peke yake hawakutaka kuiona. So tulikuja kama tumeikava. So I remember I deployed 3 guards from it's a security company that we were with it from most. I deployed 2 guards to man the night and 1 guard to man the day. Only posts, signposts. We could not even allow to access the buildings. So at the Junction Road there, we established a post. So in fact, we were spending to pay the security only to man security, the signpost for the Kibabii University.
Since the university came into this area, business has really grown. I remember business ladies used to come from the villages with sukuma wiki, ripe bananas. Before the university came here, they could stay here the whole day with those vegetables and bananas, go back home having maybe sold just a few.
Now, when we came in 2012, there were hardly any shops around here. And the 1 or 2 shops that opened would close at 3. And you would hardly walk from the Kandui-Chwele junction after 4 p.m. And when we asked, we were told people feared to be attacked because all this place was bush. But right now, it's a completely different story. We have hostels scattered across the whole place, stretching from Kandui to Mayanja. Individuals have invested in personal homes and respectable homes. Entrepreneurs, apart from hostels, have put up commercial buildings. Institutions of learning have also increased and expanded. Talking about primary schools around, and all this was because of the impact of Kibabii University.
Tulianza Kibabii University na VC inaitwa Ibara. Ibara tulianza naye kupika kwa sufuria nje. Watu walikuwa wanakwenda kwa barabara, wakipita kwa barabara. Ibara anashika sufuria, mimi naanza kupika ugali na Ibara. Sasa ungejua yeye ni VC, yeye ndio alikuwa ameanzisha nini university. Sasa tulipoendelea namna hiyo, tuliendelea hiyo muda mrefu, ndio tukaanza kuleta nini, wanafunzi wakaanza kuingia. Tulikuwa na wanafunzi 15 kama tunafanya kazi na Ibara. Tunaulizana kama watu wengine wanaenda kutoroka, wanafanya nini, kitu tunavumilia na hiyo kazi. Sasa Ibara tulifanya naye kazi, tulivumilia mpaka vile university ilishika. Tukachenga marumu hizo zote zikakuwa tayari katika jikoni. Ndio wale wakaingia jikoni sasa. Kitu tulianza bila jikoni. Na tulifanya kazi, watu wakukua wengi, tena wakapenda university sana. Wanafunzi waliingia wengi. Niliwacha kama wanafunzi, niko na wanafunzi 300 na kitu. Alafu tulipoendelea hivyo, kufika katikati ya kuendelea na kazi, tulishikana watu wengi kazi. Lakini vile mnavyojua, mnapofanya kazi lazima mambo iweze kukosekana. Lakini tulipata university ikiwa msituni. Nyoka zilikuwa mingi, kwa hiyo university nyoka zilikuwa mingi sana. Lakini tulijaribu sana na Ibara kuniambia familia na somba maji na ndoo. Na pepa maji na ndoo nikileta. Alafu Ibara akatuita sisi ambao tulikuwa tunafanya kazi fulani, ndio tumevumilia na kazi. Akatuambia familieni kwa sababu ya kesho itulika. Yenyewe ya kesho ilijulikana wakati university simama. Wasichana ndio hawa nimeona nyinyi wasimata mnatoka university. Sasa nafurahia sana kwamba university mahali mzuri. Wamefika kwangu kuniwatch niwaambie wa university. Kwa hivyo nilikosa kupikia mwiko, nilikuwa napikia miti ugali. Badala ya mwiko. Ndio akaniambia bara nimekosa mwiko. Ndio akanipatia pesa kutafuta nini? Mwiko ya kupikia ugali. Kwa hivyo tulianzia ground kabisa. Kitu kingine. University walimu walikuwa wavumilivu tena wazuri sana kufanya hiyo kazi. Walivumilia na wanafunzi vizuri mpaka vile university iliendelea, vile ilishikilia wanafunzi siwezi kumbuka walimu wana majina yao wote, lakini walimu wa university walikuwa wazuri. Walisikia Ibara sana.
There came a challenge in the same year, July, when we had meeting our first years, and by God's chance, we were sent science students. My principal then, who is currently the Vice Chancellor, said we must return these students to Must because we don't have space and place for them. I said, no, give me 2 days, I'll give you an answer. So I went round and looked for buildings. I saw those buildings that were formerly the health units up there. I convinced our maintenance staff to refurbish them. They were refurbished to hold a biology lab, chemistry lab, and physics lab. I went back to the principal and told him, we are not sending the students back. They are here to stay. He said to me, really? Yes. I told him, let's go and check. And I convinced him. And that was the beginning of science.
We occupied incomplete facilities that were meant for the Kibabii Diploma Teachers Training College. Initially, there was a push and pull between us and the Diploma College. We had diploma students male students occupying one hostel, and our male students occupying another, and then our female students occupied one. Occasionally, we had a lot of friction. The library was also used by the Kibabii University College students as well as the diploma students. Of course, you could not avoid occasional hitches, or occasional, you could call them skirmishes between the two groups of students. But eventually, we resolved the matter by agreeing that Kibabii University College will operate independently, and the Diploma College can operate from where they are at the Tuti campus up to now.
From struggle to strength, Kibabii not only built a university but also shielded it. The university's heartbeat pulses far beyond its compound, transforming a community, empowering a county. Here, Technology doesn't just support learning, it propels it. Each alumnus carries a piece of Kibabii, and each return brings the story full circle.
My name is Dr. Yvonne Kariuki. I'm currently a tutorial fellow here at Mathematics Department in Kibabii University. But originally I was once a student. I remember I'm among the 300 and something students who were admitted here as a branch of most back then in 2011. And we've been studying. I did my undergraduate, taking a BSc in mathematics, which we graduated in 2015. But at that time, our graduation ceremony happened at Masinde Muliro University. I was currently the valedictorian of that graduating year, which I can say was a privilege that came with another privilege of having my master's sponsored. I came back here for my master's, an MSc in pure mathematics, which I finally graduated with it in 2019. And this led me to having an opening by then, coming in as a graduate assistant in the mathematics department. I was also privileged to acquire another scholarship, a DAD scholarship from Germany.
The original number of students came from two programs, that is social work and criminology. Students who were originally posted to Masinde Muliro University of Science, by then the Joint Admissions Board. So these are the students, 333 number, that were transferred to Kibabii University. We also had a number in the Bachelor of Education Arts program and Bachelor of Education Science program. We also had a number of students who were admitted here based on the programs that were released to the University College by the Senate of Masinde Muliro University of Science and Technology.
Knowledge is the pillar, mentorship is the engine, excellence is the culture. They are the pioneers, the heartbeat of a new school and the face of healthcare's future.
My name is Jeremiah Wekesa.
Venda Lawendi.
Final year nursing student at Kibabii University.
Awaiting graduation on 21st of November.
My professional journey began in the year 2021 September, where I enrolled at this university as a nursing student.
To be honest, it has been a roller coaster, a lot of unknowns, but that's what exactly shaped our journey as a pioneer student or a pioneer class. At first, we had fear of unknown because we are now the first class. There's no a previous class that maybe can guide us. But through teamwork and support, we were able to come out as the nurses that we wanted to be.
Kibabii University has really given me an opportunity to be able to do whatever I had wished to do in this particular profession. Through the support of the university, through the support of the nursing department, I was able to gain courage and pursue the cause with confidence.
We thank the university for being able to help us throughout this journey. They have been able to offer us with the transport. We have a bus specifically for the School of Nursing, which we don't take it for granted.
I'm proud to train nursing from this university, from Kibabii University, because of the kind of lecturers they have. So Kibabii University has competent and passionate lecturers who are willing and committed to support their students learn, because from the support that I have received from the lecturers, under the leadership of Dr. Morris Shisanya Sengo, who is the Dean School of Nursing, and Dr. Lucy Namsonge, who is the Chair of Department School of Nursing, among other lecturers. So these people are really committed. They sacrifice themselves to ensure that they mentor and give guidance to their students.
My name is Professor Julius Kiprop Mayo. I'm the DVC in charge of Planning, Partnership, Research and Innovation at Kibabii University. We are very privileged and happy to give a solution to our society in terms of research and innovation. So currently, apart from the Bagasse project, which gives a solution to the climate change, we also have other projects. We are dealing with the Teacher Professional Mentorship Project, which is a project funded by IDRC for about 100 million.
My name is Professor Joshua Olango Abuya. I'm the acting registrar in charge of planning, partnership, research, and innovation. Indeed, in this division, we are concerned with matters research, and especially those that are impactful to the community. One main idea that we nurtured was a bagasse dryer innovation, which is of course expected to advance green industrialization and climate action in Kenya. Basically, if you look at Kenya's Vision 2030 and the United Nations 2030 agenda, then you realize that sustainable development is key, in which Kibabii University, through its research and innovation division, has prioritized research-driven innovation so as to address especially industrial efficiency, environmental conservation, and socio-economic transformation. Now, among most impactful contributions for Kibabii University is the bagasse dryer innovation, which is developed and led by Professor Abuya, myself. And the innovation was meant to optimize sugarcane supply chain through a sustainable bagasse dryer solution.
Commercialization process that is going on now. We are happy to say that this product, again, apart from that briquette energy that can be done, can be converted into other uses. We put a podcast of this program on our website, and we were very, very surprised at the response. The people from China came in and they said, why? We want now to see this product, if we can pyrolyze it and turn it into a carbon-rich product. We got a Carbon Footprint, who is an entrepreneur, together with Kibabii University and the University of Huddersfield, UK. We wrote a proposal and took it to UK Innovate, who fund projects called the African Agriculture Knowledge Transfer Projects, AAKTP. And this AAKTP we won to the tune of 45 million Kenya shillings, which is about 426 UK pounds. We have...
Apiculture stands tall as one of the university's most impactful achievements, turning research into real-world solutions. Here, innovation is not theory, it is action.
The size of the land is 5.5 acres. It is surrounded with a chain link. It has security, and it is also protected with grilled gates. Here actually we have a project, an apiculture project that was started almost 2.5 years ago. It was initiated by Professor Shamba as a pilot project, and we are on the process to increase the number of hives and also to increase the number of bee housing. It's an income generating. We have so far harvested 3 times, and our honey has been the best on the world market. It is purely organic, and it has all its natural properties as natural honey.
Here, innovation is not theory, it is action. Strength, discipline, triumph. Kibabii spirit shines in every victory. And on the field of dreams, stars are made. Olympian Faith Ogalo salutes the university's unwavering support for co-curricular excellence. From taekwondo mats to athletic tracks, Kibabii nurtures champions of both mind and spirit.
Kibabii University, when you look at our environment, is very clean, very conducive. The quality of air is good and actually very supportive for learning and also for sports training. That's why I always choose my training camp here. I've always trained here at Kibabii University. The students are very supportive. We train together, we compete together, we achieve together with the students, which is a sense of pride to this university. There's that sense of togetherness. All people work together, teamwork, collaboration is very good at Kibabii University.
Motunga Yvonne, an athlete from Kibabii University, taking Bachelors of Information and Technology. I participate in 100 meters, 200 meters, and 400 meters. My journey of becoming an elite athlete has been one of discipline, determination, and hard work. It all began with the love for track back in high school, but it was at the university level where I began to refine it. Balancing sports and academic, it wasn't easy, but through determination, teamwork, and word of encouragement from Coach Ambuti, I began to grow step by step, representing the university at the local level, regional and national level.
Bold voices, confident minds, future leaders are forged here.
I'm the president of the students in Kibabii University, and my role is to represent students in the administration, in the Senate of the university, to take their grievances, their views, and what they want and what they need to the administration. So basically, I'm just a bridge between the students and the administration of Kibabii University. So we are the 8th SOCU team or regime to be in office for the academic year 2025-2026, and we were elected in the last semester, that was in March 28th, 2025. Yeah, and we matched the winners because Kibabii University is a democratic university. So of course, all the students they vote and ensure that they get the leaders that they want and they need.
Diversity, inclusion, international reach, Kibabii goes global.
My name is Professor Ernest Sangai Mohochi, Director, Center for Languages and Cultural Studies at Kibabii University, CLACS. CLACS is a center that was established in 2022, and I was appointed as the founding director in 2024. Mainly, CLACS was established to act as a center that coordinates activities geared towards the development of language and cultural studies at Kibabii University. Of course, working with other units, for instance, sister departments, we have English, Economics, and Mass Communication, as well as Swahili and other African languages. Now, among the many activities that the center is involved in is staff and student exchanges.
My name is Evelyn Maniratunga from Burundi. I got the privilege to study at Kibabii University through an East African Community Scholarship funded by KfW, a German bank. My experience at Kibabii University was truly transformative. The learning environment was engaging, the lecturers were supportive, which helped me to settle in easily as an as an international student. I would confidently recommend Kibabii University to any aspiring student looking for growth, success.
My name is Dr. Zedi Chekoet Maritim formerly senior principal St. Mary Social Girls, Kibabii, Bungoma County. Currently senior principal Social Girls, Belgut, Kericho County. I joined Kibabii University in the year 2020 and graduated in the year 2023 with doctorate of philosophy in educational management and policy studies. During my study, it was a very good experience. I remember immediately after starting our coursework, COVID came in, and I want to appreciate Kibabii University because they did not stop the learning for the students of that year. What they did, they changed the mode from face-to-face mode to online module. And I want to say it was a good experience. It was the first time we were doing online presentation, online lessons, and we only went in for face-to-face examinations during the exam time. But the coursework took 9 months, which was exemplary, very good. I want to appreciate the lecturers because they were very innovative in the way they were dealing with their schedule of work, and they made sure that there was no time lost within the COVID time.
Mimi ni mwalimu mkuu wa shule ya upili ya St. Joseph's SK Mapela, sub-county ya Kimilili. Mimi nimekuwa mwanafunzi katika chuo kikuu cha Kibabii nikisomea PhD in Kiswahili Studies. Sisi ni waanzilishi na mimi kama mwanafunzi wa kwanza hasa kugraduate kutoka chuo hiki cha Kibabii. Nataka kusema ya kwamba wahadhiri wamekuwa wazuri sana, wametuelekeza vizuri sana, na kwa hivyo ninahimiza wengi ambao wanataka kufanya kozi hii ya taaluma ya Kiswahili kuja chuo kikuu cha Kibabii, kwa sababu utaelekezwa vizuri kabisa na utafuzu kwa wakati unao.
We right from the beginning we agreed as an institution that you cannot progress on your own. You need partners. So we collaborated with the county government of Bungoma, and through that we even developed a program, Bachelor of Science in Cooperatives and Entrepreneurship. We've also collaborated with organizations like the Inter-University Council of East Africa, and through it we have run a very successful student Center of Excellence programs in masters, from ICT to human resource and administration. Then we have mobility programs where we send our staff to other institutions within the region, like Makerere, we had somebody recently, and we also send our own staff to University of Dodoma. Apart from that, we receive staff and students from universities in Norway, in Germany, in Austria, and Croatia.
The message I'm having for people around there: drive further the vision we had for Kibu to be better than what I left or what is there. You have hardly scratched it. You have a good niche. You are going places. Students should be walking with their heads high, knowing that they are building one of the greatest universities in the country.
We are also collaborating with universities in the UK, particularly in research. And one of the most talked about research project now is the bagasse dryer project in Kakamega. And this is a project that helps in accelerating the process of drying bagasse, which is the sugarcane waste. and then this is used to produce briquettes that can provide fuel for cooking and lighting to mitigate elements of pollution and climate change.
10 years of triumph, 10 years of innovation, 10 years of transformation. From a teacher's college to a national powerhouse, from dusty paths to fully fledged faculties, from a handful of students to thousands of dreamers walking confidently into the future. Kibabii University is not just a school, it is a story of resilience, brilliance, and unstoppable growth. A story written by visionaries, pioneers, students, staff, alumni, and a community that believed. And as we celebrate Kibu at 10, one truth stands clear. The next decade will be even more incredible. This is Kibabii University. This is the journey of greatness. This is Kibu at 10. Kibabii University, knowledge for development.